Welcome back, viewers, to Roost Studios um, Tekkit 1.2.9G Let's Play series. And I thought I'd take the opportunity, this is episode 29, and I thought I'd take the opportunity to go through these dimensional doors. I've been avoiding these things because I've never had much luck with them. However, you do need to go in there if you want to get a couple of materials. One for really cool decorations when you make our laser drill rooms, and secondly for making dimensional rifts and rift doors, warp doors, so you can transport to any other map. So when we go to the moon, we can actually set up a dimensional door and not have to worry about flying a rocket to the moon all the time. So I'm going to go into one of these things here. Bear in mind, chances are I'll probably die, or I'll probably get stuck in limbo. In fact, no, you can't die in these dimensional doors. What happens is you'll fall to a trap and you get stuck in limbo. And you may end up in limbo for 10-15 minutes trying to get out of limbo. I know how to get out. It's probably the best way to get back to the overworld from the dimensional doors, because you always end up within 2,000 blocks of your home base. Now you can see my home base there is about 1680 away. Whenever I get into limbo and go into, and escape, I always end up within 2,000 blocks. However, if I get back to the overworld through dimensional doors, I could end up 20, 30, 40,000 blocks away from my base. So if that happens, get back into dimensional doors and go into limbo, because you'll get closer to home. So here we go. Oh, quick, get out of here. Oh. See, this is just crazy. Okay, you see these red eyes here? If they look at you, they will teleport you to limbo. Okay, at the moment their eyes are closed because they can't see me directly. But if I was to just hit that, I'm pretty sure I'm on the stable ground, but you can see what happens. There's a pressure plate there, there's TNT there, there's tripwires here that send you into all sorts of places, and it's not a very friendly place. So you got to be very careful how you go through these things. So we're going to sneak through this door. Alright, and what we're looking for, I've been here before, and what we're looking for are these things here, world threads. Now we've got a heap here already, which I'm really stoked about, because we can make rift signatures. But as you go through the doors, they're basically a heap of puzzles. And we'll just end up going down here. We've got to be careful of these red eyes, and look for, whenever there's an open area, like so, and they can see through that, they'll teleport. Their eyes will open, and they'll teleport you to. Ah, there we go. And I'm back. Now I'm down to limbo. just can't live. Let's go. Dude, this is just crazy. All right, we're now stuck in limbo here. We've got to find a way out. Okay, so this is what dimensional doors is all about. And now, if you don't find, I'll just shoot this fella here. What you need to look for is either more portals or red puddles of water, so we can escape limbo. When you look around, there's eyes everywhere, so you won't die, you won't get full damage. What will happen if the eyes see you, they will teleport you like that, and they'll keep doing it until you can escape. So I'm going to be stuck here for a little while, unless I can get hold of a red puddle somewhere. So I'm going to keep recording till I can. Oh, here we go, beautiful. Land in it, and we're back to safety in the overworld again. So you get into the red puddle, as you saw there, and you go back into overworld, usually within 2k of your home base. All right, and there's my my welcome home waypoint, 1200k. So that's a little bit better than it was before, and that's what dimensional doors are all about. Now if you wander through, there's puzzles, there's rooms, there's all sorts of stuff there. If you want to go for an adventure, you won't die in dimensional doors. However, you will get stuck in limbo, and if you do get stuck in limbo, there are either dimensional doors to get back into the rooms, or there's the red puddle to get you back to the overworld. What you need to look for are those world threads that I showed you. I'll just show you again. If I can find it, I've got some time. If I can find another dimensional door, I'll go through it. What you need to look for are these weld threads here. This is the only way you can get this item is in the dimensional doors, and you need to go hunting for them carefully in the worlds and the maps and the little pockets of dimensions that are in there. Because when you get those, you can then start making rift signatures and make warp doors to transport easily to other places in the world. Now, just bear with me while I make my way home. There is another, there's a dimensional door at home I might see if I can get into. Alright, I'm halfway home and I've found another dimensional door. So let's have another crack and go back through it again, shall we? So I'll just shed some stuff here. This is the joys of it. So here's a dimensional door. We're not going to get any closer to home. There's that much is guaranteed, but we'll keep looking through here so we can show you some things. Let's get rid of some stuff here we don't need. I'm going to keep the blocks because I use those for all sorts of stuff. I keep the sapling. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We might need the blocks to protect ourselves from stuff. So let's head in again and have another look. See where we end up. Okay. Bit of a puzzle here. So I guess we're breaking a block. So there's a couple of doors. Now apparently wooden dimensional doors take you back to the overworld. Although the last wooden door I went through took me into limbo, so I'm a little bit remiss to go into that door again. So what we can do is just put here now this black stuff, fabric of reality. That's these black items here. You can jump down on it and pick them up. They're really black blocks. And grabbing those, that's the other item that we want to grab and use because they are really good blocks for decorative blocks. Now in here, chances are there's a trap there. There's usually a hole there somewhere to sit into. So I'll just put a block there so we know we got to it, and we'll go into that door. You got to be careful walking on the fabric of reality blocks because sometimes there's holes that take you into nowhere and send you to limbo. So just be careful when you do it. This place is full of traps everywhere. Okay. Now, I've been to one of these before. Just keep an eye out for any traps or tripwires or stuff. You got to make sure that the red eyes don't actually see you, and they can't. So that's good. So let's go into this one. And this is how it works. Oh, here's a puzzle one for you. Bit of a wobbly route. So you can get resources. There's I don't know what that is up there. I'm not going to worry about it though. And we wander on down here. And what we're basically looking for is going through doors. We're looking for chests, getting us smaller and smaller. And this is a wooden door. Now this should theoretically take us to the overworld, but I'm not holding my hopes out too much for it. Oh, it does. And how far away are we? 670. Oh, that's interesting. Took us back to where we came from. That was very promising. So let's keep heading home. We might end up actually finding that. There it is. There, very close to where we came out. So that's a first. So let's go into that door again and have another crack at it. See if we can go through some different doors. See if it takes us back where we came. If it takes us through the same pattern. That'll be interesting. It may not actually be there too, because I think what happens when you walk through it once, it disappears. Yeah, it does. Alright, so it disappears. You're going to go through it once. You can go open back into it again by putting a rift door there. I've got an idea. I'm going to try something here. I did this before, and it actually worked. So I'm going to just make a door, just a standard ordinary door. See if I can actually open this thing again. If I put a door there, yeah, look at that. That's interesting, isn't it? Takes you straight through, and it's back where we were before. So that's good. So we've been to that one. Let's go through this one here. Oh, there's a couple of doors up here, so let's go to this one. Okay, this is just a tunnel of mazes everywhere, so we'll just pick a an entryway. Any one of these, there'll be a door at the end of one of these. Pick any one we like. Okay, usually along here there's tripwires, so we don't open up the sides because we've got all these eyes looking at us. There it is there, see it? Now if I stand there, actually let me just double check it. Ah yeah, you cheeky little fella, look at that. So let's get ourselves a piston there. Yeah, he wanted to move me around, so I foiled that trap, didn't I, hey? Yeah, that spoiled ya. Alright, let's head into this door. Okay. Interesting, so I'm standing here, let's knock some of these out. I'm guessing that when you stand on one, it opens up. It does, it opens them up. Or kills you. Like that. So if you hang around too long, it'll come back onto you again and crush you. Oh, now we've got to be careful here. See this red eye here? Got to get past that. Right. Good day. Let's go into this door. I'm always very cautious of traps, and I'd rather break the building than actually succumb to it. Right. Okay, so that's an easy one. Okay. Another easy one. That's a first. Okay, this one. What I usually do here is just knock them out. Okay. I tried turning it off before, but it doesn't work. And it starts up again, so who knows. Okay, back in here. So you can get caught in these things a lot. You'd spend a lot of time in here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so... Okay, just not loading. That might be a chest up there. So let's see if we can sneak in. Is that fella opening his eyes up? Okay. Oh, it's a dispenser. Dispensing very little of anything. Okay, let's move to the next door. Just got to be careful here because I don't want to be caught by these. Ah, got me. Got me. Alright, that's it. That is it. I'm going to end the tutorial here and get myself out of limbo again if I can. That's what dimensional doors are all about. When you go in here, there's two items that you're looking for. Okay, you're looking for the world thread and you're looking for the fabric of reality, which you can dig that up with the silk touch pick, mind you. With a silk touch pitch, you need a fabric of reality. You don't need that, but it makes a really good decoration block. What you do need is the world thread. If you can get those, get them and get the hell out of Dodge, because this place is painful. I'm not going to do any more tutorials on this one. It's a pain in the neck. I hope you got something out of this. I don't expect you to enjoy it. I don't enjoy this dimensional doors, but I got what I needed. And if you like the series, please like and subscribe. It helps me out, and hopefully I'll get another tutorial done if I can get out of this limbo. I'll see you in the next tutorial, maybe, if I can get out of here. Bye for now.